Good morning, welcome to Cornwall Chamber of Commerce Meets the Business Partners. My name is Darren Buckley, I'm the Commercial Director at Cornwall Chamber of Commerce. Today on the couch we've got Steve Gulliford here of Colonel Coatings, he's the CEO, and he's going to be talking to us a little bit about who he is, who Colonel Coatings are, and what an amazing company they are as well. So good morning, welcome Steve.
Morning, thank you Darren, appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and talk to the wider audience.
Yeah, well good to see you. And so who is Steve Gulliford?
Well, who am I? Not from around these parts, clearly. I was born in America, lived a lot of my life in Dorset and Hampshire, predominantly operations. I've been working in since I was in my early 20s. Worked for various companies. One of my prestigious companies I've worked for is Delarue, who make banknotes. So I've been privileged to run both the paper mill and parts of the design team, making all the banknotes that everyone spends every day.
Yeah.
And then events happen, as they do. And in 2019 was made redundant from there. So we took an opportunity, my wife and I, Kate, to see where we can move closer to her family, who are predominantly all based in Cornwall.
Oh, fantastic.
So we moved up to Devon, because I had a job up there. Yeah. And then opportunity came here to work for Kerno. So, and it's an industry very similar to that of print and manufacturing of substrates is what we do. And yeah, I joined them in June 22, and then it seemed like a meteoric and overnight blink of an eye. In the January, the shareholders agreed for me to take the opportunity to be chief executive.
Fantastic.
And then from there, it's about the journey of resetting some parameters, forging forward with new ways, working on new products, and trying to get our brand more known globally, but locally, and hence why I'm here, because that's why we're part of the chamber.
Well, fantastic, and welcome to God's country, because you're in the right county now. So
I am in the right county now. Yes. It's a lovely spot. It's a lovely place to get to. It's absolutely beautiful here.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Cornwall Coatings, because businesses out there are not going to, a lot of them are not going to know what Cornwall Coatings is and what it does.
No, exactly. So in October, I presented at the Falmouth Golf Club, and
I remember that.
You remember that? Yes, you were one of the ones standing when I presented.
You made us all stand up.
Made you all stand up, yes, because what it was is that the business model for Kerno over the years has been one through distribution and third parties and rebranding of our product to sell as their product, and that's fine because it works very well for us. It has allowed us to grow our global footprint, which is brilliant. But where we are with Kerno, we've been here 51 years. We make a superb synthetic product that you could just swap out for paper any day. We're based in Penryn. We've got 65 employees on site, up to 80 globally. And it's like, well, do people know what we do? Well, what do we do? Well, we make polyester or polypropylene synthetic media that you can swap out for paper, so laminated paper. Our product's weatherproof, waterproof, alcohol resistance, virtually indestructible. And we have multiple variants that you can either apply to floors, walls, windows. You can use it for literature, posters. One of our customers is the Cornwall Council. They use it for the planning notices. So if you see nice yellow planning notices around Cornwall, that's all from our product. And we've got very clever team, very dedicated team here. So we've been here 51 years. We've gone through the pandemic. Yeah. We created products like what we call our floor shark, which is, if you can recall, when the pandemic was at its height, everyone had 2 meters apart signs on the floor.
Yes, I remember,
well, predominantly all that material was our material. We supported the NHS as well through that pandemic as well. And that saved our business, to be fair, because like a lot of businesses during COVID, they went out.
Yeah, yes.
But we survived that, and we're on the trajectory of up and growing. So
brilliant.
That's pretty much what Kerno is.
Well, it's a fantastic business, and I've not actually been to the store yet, or the factory, so I'm looking forward to doing that very, very shortly. But thank you. It's been an amazing journey with us, already. So really enjoyed it. So why did you choose to become part of Cornwall Chamber of Commerce?
If I do a simple flippant answer is that I asked a question of our supply chain manager at the time, Stacey, who you know.
Yes.
And we were talking about export duties and forms that we needed to. And she goes, well, we use the Devon Chamber of Commerce, or Devon and Plymouth Chamber of Commerce to do our paperwork. And my answer was, why do we use Devon? Because we're a Cornish business, and subsequently we should be using Cornwall Chamber of Commerce, should we not? Yeah. And the view then was that years ago, let's just say before your tenure and Kim's tenure, it was deemed not to be the greatest of partner to work with us. So I go, well, 8 years is a long time, so let's crack on.
Yeah.
So then we reached out to yourself. We had that great meeting where we found out that you and Stacey live about 3 streets apart in the days of back up north.
The same part of the north, yeah.
And it was actually, well, we need to get, who knows about who we are, we need to get our brand out there, because it is a prestigious company, Kerno Coatings. We have 51 years. It's something to be very proud of in not only in Cornwall, but in the UK. That's quite a longevity of any business.
Yeah.
And so we needed to, I wanted to go on, I wanted like a journey of let's go and get our name out there, and the best vehicle was to get involved with the Chamber of Commerce. You know, either become a member or become a partner. And ultimately, we became a partner, so that we could go. You know, we could go and network. We can go and present. We can actually try and get leads into companies that they use a product, or they use a media, and so do you use ours. But also being part of the chamber for us, or for me as well, was actually, I think, from a business, if you think that you can go on a journey of growth, whether that's in growth of revenue or growth in sustainability, and you can do it alone. Yes. Well, maybe yes, if you're a big corporate, and I mean, I'm talking big corporates. But when you're an SME like we are, with the turnover we have, it's like you feel we need help. So it was also about who can I connect with to get us the right deal. So we've connected with companies in Roche. Yep. We've connected with companies helping us on electric. Right. Trying to do some consultancy with our staff. We've got pensions coming in. And also an opportunity for us to, I feel as a moral obligation as our business, is to then sponsor key charities in Cornwall, rather than what has been give money to a company up country. So, you know, part of the initiative is actually how can we against that local community. Exactly. So how can we support them? Not only by giving them money, but giving them media that would help. So, you know, we're engaged actively trying to sort out a partnership with the Cornwall Air Ambulance, you know, Children's Hospice Southwest, Pink Wig event in Falmouth for cancer, Men Down, which is mental health for Cornwall, Plant One, mentioned earlier on about Carl, when we're in the green room. And it's about those initiatives, but actually I firmly believe this is what we need to be doing. And it's not just about, I'm here to plug a product. No. It'd be great if you all bought some of our product that I gave you all the packs for. I get that. But it's also about how can Cornwall Network, via the Chamber, give us a strategic advantage, or help me or help my leadership team improve our offering and grow our business in a way in which actually it becomes sustainable, agile, going forward over the next 2 to 5 years at least. You know, however long my tenure is, I don't know. You know, CEOs only have a tenure. You know, it's not infinite. That
it's like football managers only.
Exactly. You know, exactly. You know.
Oh, well, fantastic! And obviously now you're a business partner of ours, and you know this is one part of the business partner package where you get to do a podcast and then get to talk a little bit about who you are and who Cornwall Coatings are. So, what does the future hold now for Cornwall Coatings? Where do you see it in the next 5 or 10 years here in Cornwall? In Cornwall,
how do I see it? So we are having to look at diversification. Our product offering for so long has served us well. We need to really listen to what the market's doing and grow within existing markets or new markets and new products. If I take a current order book, it's quite healthy. So it's been a tough first part of the year, good second part of the year. I'd like to see a 5 to 10% growth year on year. Still residing in Penryn because we have a great supply chain through partners like R&R Transport, for example. And we have a global footprint. So we have America, we have Europe, we have Australasia. So we've really got that established. And it's growing markets that we identify. So, for example, we do interiors, we do like a digital printed wallpaper now
Yeah.
through a partnership. That's wide format, what we call wide format. So, if you want a picture on your wall and you want it of that pattern on your shirt, we can look to try and get you that pattern onto the wallpaper for our partners and have it on there. So it's about growth. It's not about standing still. I think we've demonstrated that when even Mother Nature or markets throw stuff at us as a business, the company is resourceful and digs deep to survive. And I feel we're beyond survival now. We are definitely on the case of let's generate the money that we need to generate, being fair and not getting in the right kind of profit, and then reinvesting that into grow our portfolio, look to invest in machinery and use, but as well as reducing some of our footprint, working with Carbon Sensor next to the university to get our B Corp in, get our ISO 14001. So not only growing business-wise, but actually grow our what our business brand is. It's one that cares about the planet. It's the ones that actually cares about its employees. It has values and behaviours. It has the right mindset, and it becomes a very much an attractive employer for the community. That you come to us and you'll have a good job for life.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and exactly what you're saying there as well. It's all about it's people, then it's planet, it's people, then it's profit. And I think you're heading in that right direction.
Yeah,
as well,
definitely. I mean, we need to make the profit to reinvest. But my greatest asset, or our greatest asset, is our employees. So our support to them, be able to provide them income and security is fundamental. Fundamentally, the key thing to have for me. Health and safety clearly always comes as a given. Can't forget that. And then when we make profit, that's great. We can reinvest it in further training, sustainability options, as well as process efficiencies, and then the cycle just goes again and again. So it's exciting times, and I'm really pleased. I'm really proud to be currently the CEO of this company. It's great.
Well, fantastic. And if you don't know Cornwall Coatings, I'm sure you know a little bit about Cornwall Coatings now, and Steve Gulliford here as well. So if you're interested in any of his products or get in touch with him, please come through the Chamber of Commerce. And I want to thank you for being a business partner and being a member of the Chamber of Commerce, because without you people or businesses, we wouldn't be here as a Chamber of Commerce. And I want to make sure that from myself, from Kim Conchi and the team, we're very privileged to have you on board as a business partner. So thank you for that.
Thank you
for today.
No, brilliant, thank you.
Good to see you.
And you, Darren. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much.